Before I get started, I want to thank Catfish Dave for saving me tonight. He gave me a bunch of gizzard shad to fish with. I spent most of my day in a local but really muddy and flooded over creek trying to catch bluegill, as you see right here. Oh. If you can see this on the video, where those trees are is dry land normally. And that's the area I usually fish, but I can't even get close to it. Here's my normal path to my carp and bluegill spot. And as you can see, there's a lot of water there. Well, this is as close as I can get to the creek mouth. I didn't catch any bluegill, and I wanted to try fresh cut bait in this specific spot. I've actually fished here before with my kayak, and I had something grab a live bluegill and let go because the bluegill hooked itself. And I think this area is perfect for flathead catfish, and I've caught flathead catfish here before too. With it being colder water and wintertime, there may not be anything in this water, but I'm hoping that there might be 1 or 2 flatheads that are still moving around. And if they are moving around, they'll be looking for something easy to eat, like cut bait. Gizzard shad. And hopefully gizzard shad will be the key. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cut these guys in half and put 1 piece per hook and see what happens. And I'm going to have the rods all out through here because I have trees and trees all around me, behind me. And on the front, I'm tethered to the tree with my brush grippers that I got from Hook Setter. And the funny thing, it's not the first time that they've been hooked to this certain tree. I keep hearing something in the water. I hope there's not an angry beaver somewhere around here. I would be right on top of his food source, this tree. All right, time to get the rest of them out. Now we wait and see if I catch anything. Fish on. I just about fell asleep. Sitting out here, it's so quiet. Hope he's not running in my other line. He might be. Yep. He's in both my lines. Oh boy. We're all wrapped up here. Whoa! Not too bad, but I think he's kind of big. No, he's not big. Thought he was big there for a second. It's not a flathead, it's a blue. Blue cat. This is my first official blue catfish out of this creek. I've heard of people catching them here, but I've only caught flatheads and channel catfish here. Nice backwater blue cat. In this cold water, they get really light colored. He's not too small. It's a decent fish. So I'm going to let him go. I don't have anybody to hold the camera to show the fish swim away. This guy made a mess with all of my lines in the back, so I'm going to have to recast everything out. Alright, success. That was the rod that was cast out towards the channel too. Over here is kind of a cove, and just the little bitty channel is out there, out the back of the boat. This is tangled up pretty bad. Looks like I'm going to have to start cutting up my line. That's a pretty bad wrap. Alright, I got the mess taken care of, and I'm going to throw out a whole small one on this rod and reel. Everything else is already out. And I cast it right off the hook. Alright, let's try this again. Amazingly enough, it's quite warm out today, at least for winter time. It's about 50 degrees right now. We'll see if we can catch another fish tonight. Got one. Oh, maybe not. Must have been munching on it. Doesn't help that the hook's not in the bait right. That did look like a flathead bite. Maybe you'll hit one of the other rods or come back to that one. Some action is better than none. That one rod right next to the navigation light. Doing the same thing that that rod did, just barely bouncing. Needs to be a flathead. I think I missed him. My drag wasn't set on this one. Oh, I'm wrapped up. I'm doing a real good job at getting my lines wrapped up tonight. That wasn't as bad as the last one. Cove over here isn't producing, so I'm going to move these just a little bit. So we'll just set this up and see what happens. And the one that's off camera. May have crossed lines. Little big bird's nest. There we go. Okay, whatever that was, hopefully it'll come back. Oh, he's there. Totally fell asleep. Then I heard a couple of bangs and we have a fish. Slow night. Oh, he's getting in the other line again. It's like the night of tangling up with all my lines. Another blue. And there's a beaver. Just slapped his tail at me. Another light colored cold water blue. It's talking to us. Hopefully I didn't miss any other fish during that little nap. I probably should put my jacket on. It's starting to get cold out here too. Second fish of the night. Nice blue. Maybe I can turn the camera to let him go. See if this comes out on the camera. Well, he did drop right by the boat. Well, that's 2 fish tonight and an angry beaver. Hopefully he won't get any closer. I'm going to put this rod back out and probably give it another, I don't know, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and then I'm going to pack it up. There's supposed to be rain soon, and I don't want to get rained on here in the cold. Catfish Dave has saved the day. I was able to actually catch some fish today. I think I'm doing a real good job at crossing my lines on my cast. It's hard to see after dark. Well, I have waited just a little bit longer than I said I would earlier in the video. And there is rain on its way. In fact, I better get everything reeled up really quick because it's going to hit me probably before I get to the boat ramp. If you guys like me filming night videos like this, please give me a thumbs up. Thank you guys again for watching.